Friends, welcome to this video. Today we are going to study informatics practices class 12th. So let's get started. First we will start with pandas. So pandas is a library in Python which is used for data analysis. So when you want to write a code in Python and you want to use pandas, you just need to import the library. So for that you will write a code as import pandas as pd, and then after importing pandas as pd you can start writing your code for data analysis. So first of all we will start with series. So for a series what we need to do is that we need to define a series in our code. So let's say we have a series, like let's say we have a series of 5 numbers from 1 2 3 4 5. So we have numbers from 1 to 5. Now we need to convert this code into a series so that we can get these numbers in the order. So for that we have to write another code. Let's say I give series 1 equals pd dot series. Now just keep in mind one thing, that we need to make the series as capital in pd dot series, and then here we can write the series which we created. Then we say print series 1 and execute the code, and you can see here I have got all the numbers from 1 to 5 in a series form. And you can also see that the data type is integer because we had numbers here in this code. And you can also see that Python starts from 0 while counting numbers. So it started from 0. So this was our code, and it is a very simple code to execute. Now we will go through some of the questions which you can also try. So here I have one question which says write a code to create a series object using the Python sequence. That is, we have got four numbers 4, 6, 8 and 10. Assume that pandas is imported as alias named pd. So it says that first we have to import pandas as pd, then we have one series. So we gave this series a name as s, then we put an equal to sign and close it in parenthesis in brackets, and we have got series 4, 6, 8 and 10. After that what we have to do is we give another, we write another code for s1. Let's say s1 equals pd dot series, and then we have here s, then we just print s1. See, here we have got all the numbers 4, 6, 8 and 10. You could have also done one thing, that instead of writing this additional code we could have done one thing, and that we could have wrote pd.series here only, so you don't need to write an extra line. So if I execute, it will show an error because I didn't change the print statement, and s1 doesn't exist in our code, so it will just give an error. So I will change it to s, and now let's see. Again also it's showing an error. Let's find it out. Sorry, we need to do one thing, and that is we need to enclose it in parenthesis. Now it will not show any error. See, now it's executed. So these are the small mistakes which a student can do in exam because of time pressure, or they just don't focus while writing. So keep this thing in mind that you don't do such kind of mistakes. Now we have another question where we have to write code to create a series object using the Python sequence. Assume that pandas is imported as alias named pd. Now again same thing, we give s1 is equal to, see, I already gave the s equals pd dot series above, so I can't use s again, so I need to give another series object. So I have given series object as s1, so you just need to write the code again for pd dot series and close it in parenthesis. And now then we have a sequence 11, 21, 31 and 41, and we print as 1. It's showing an error because I again did a mistake that I didn't enclose it in parenthesis, and I intentionally did this to show you that you also don't do this kind of mistake and you remember to enclose it in double parenthesis. See, now it doesn't show any error. So these are the things which you need to keep in mind. Now let's say instead of numbers we have letters, we have words. So for that you need to do one thing, and it's that let's take an example of s2. And now in series we take words as pd dot series, and we take h. Let's say we take h, then we take any other alphabet. Let's say we took s. So now we need to print this, print s2. So you need to remember one thing, that whenever you are using letters, alphabets, for that you need to enclose them in quotes. So here you can see that I have enclosed them in quotes because they are letters, and words basically they are strings. They are not integers, they are strings. So whenever we have any kind of strings, we need to enclose them in these apostrophes to work, otherwise it will show an error. It showed an error, obviously I did some mistake. Oh, again I did the same mistake, that I didn't enclosed it in double parenthesis. Sorry for that. I also forget because I forgot because it's been around more than 3 years that I haven't studied this subject, but I remember this subject and I am also revising by teaching you. So it would be like a great fun because I also scored good in this subject. I scored 99 marks. So you can just rely on me for this subject to study it in a better way, because I will try to explain you everything with much simplicity. See, now we don't see any error and it's all good. So this is all for today, and this was just a basic video about pandas and how you can create series. And remember one thing, that just put brackets, don't forget to put brackets, and also make the pd.series the first as capital, otherwise it will show an error. Thank you for today. Have a nice day.